What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to hop on here, let you guys know what's been going on with my fit journey, because if you guys did not know, I started YouTube with my fit journey. So I lost over 130 pounds after having my son. In case you guys did not know, here's a photo if you don't believe your girl, because a lot of people don't believe this is me, but it is definitely me. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about what's been going on since January 1st, telling you guys how much weight I have lost so far. Because if you guys watch my fit vlogs that I stopped doing, I kind of stopped doing them because they weren't getting a lot of views, and it takes a lot to really put those vlogs together. And with my schedule, I just felt like they weren't needed. So I'm planning to just hop on Wednesdays or Fridays, depending on how I feel, just to maybe give you guys a bonus video, because I know I do the crime videos too. But I want to keep rambling. I want to get into this. But I just want to let you guys know, because I don't want anyone to be confused. But yeah, so since January 1st, I have started back on track with my fit stuff, and it has truly been a journey. So when I first started back January 1st, I kind of gained some weight due to the holidays, my birthday, you know, seasonal depression, all that good stuff, right? So I knew that I had about 7 pounds I needed to lose in order to get me back on track. So I want to tell you guys a little bit what I've been doing, and just help you guys out, maybe if you need it, just to let you guys know like kind of what I've been doing. So long story short, I have been doing strictly low carb intermediate fasting. If you guys don't know what that is, intermediate fasting is basically you fast for 12 to 18 hours depending on you. Me, I do about 16 hours. So I fast from 8 p.m. up until about noon the next day, or I change it around depending on my work schedule. And then I eat in an 8-hour window. And I also been learning more about body type. So for me, I found out that I'm an endomorph. So I gain a lot of weight very quickly. I build muscle quickly, but it takes me a little longer to lose the weight. And if you guys don't know your body type, I will link down below the video that explains it a little bit more. So endomorphs are basically people who are curvy. They have a lot of their weight in their stomach area and their thighs, and that is kind of where I maintain the most of my weight, is definitely in my freaking stomach. That's just like no answers right there, because of course that's where I gained the weight, you know, previously, had babies, and then now it's like you have stubborn fat. Of course won't go away, but we're gonna keep working on it. I don't care about none of that. But yeah, so it's definitely great to learn your body type, do intermediate fasting, because intermediate fasting is so good for our body types, because it allows our body to fast some of the things that we've been processing. And then I do low carb. So low carb, I make sure my carbs are no more than 50 grams per day. And sometimes they're even lower because maybe I haven't worked out. So when I work out, I try to consume about 30 to 50 range, because I get really hungry. Like I'll work out at the gym, burn about 800 calories, and I'm like starving. So I had to kind of incorporate a little bit more carbs back into my meal plan on those days that I hit the gym. And then when I work out at home, that's another thing, I work out at home too. Yeah, so that's another thing as well. I have switched up my workout. So I know a lot of you may love the gym, but if you have areas where you struggle the most, I found out that this year I really want to focus and target those areas. So for me, my upper body is my weakness. My lower body is my strength. And that's very important for you guys to learn your strengths, learn what works for you and what does not work for you, because your body type may be completely different. Like the lady whose YouTube channel I'm gonna direct you to, she's like a nutritionist and some other things, but she's really dope. And she talks about the different workouts that are really great for your body type. So if you're an endomorph, you really want to make sure you're doing weights, and you're definitely doing a little bit of cardio, because for our body types, we need more of that weightlifting. So I'm making sure this time I'm actually incorporating weights and the cardio. And I've been doing, so my schedule goes as one day I do the gym, the next day I am lifting. And then it just all depends on the following day, how I feel. Because sometimes I may have to hit the gym 2 times, then do my lift. So like for instance, Monday, I'll work out at the gym. Tuesday, I'll lift. Then Wednesday, Thursday, I'm at the gym again. And then Friday, I'll lift again. But long as you're incorporating that lift, you guys will be okay. So when I first got on the scale, and this was, I want to say around, this was around Christmas. I didn't actually take a photo of the scale. I was about probably 178. And then I got back on the scale. Trying to make sure I have the number for you guys. When I first got on the scale, but I didn't take a picture, I did it December 31st. I was 176 pounds. Then when I got into January, I completed 1 week. I was 173.2. Then I got down to 171.3. And then I weighed in and I was 167.2. And I told myself for January only, I wanted to just weigh in weekly because I really wanted to monitor my water intake. I wanted to monitor if I was losing that water weight or and how it was with me lifting. Because when you lift, you will gain in muscle. That's why it's very imperative that you don't go strictly with the scale. Because if you go strictly with the scale and you're lifting more, you will gain in muscle. And then it can kind of fluctuate on the scale, because I've told you guys this a lot of times. I was 160 and I was 10 times smaller when I was 160 in high school, or like when I was like 22 or something like that. It's like when you lose that fat, that's what you want the most, especially when you are targeting your areas of inches and stuff like that. So I did my measurements, and I think what inches is, it takes a little longer to look at those. So I have not done my measurements, but I do want to incorporate it. That's why I said maybe I will do monthly videos with you guys to let you guys know what's working, what's not working on my miscellaneous Wednesdays, or throw in an extra video on a Friday if I feel like uploading 4 times, right? So that's pretty much what has been going on when it comes to low carb. I kind of just stick to the basics. Like I can literally run this down to you, what I eat. And if I try new things, Pinterest, make Pinterest your friend. And if you're on Instagram, look for a lot of low carb keto recipes, because 9 times out of 10 keto recipes are low carb. The only thing with the difference is with keto is you're keeping your carb intake under a really strict thing. And that's kind of what I found the difference of low carb and keto. It's kind of like your carb intake stays at that 20 grams versus increase, so you can stay in ketosis. I don't do that because I don't really want to feel sick to my stomach. And this works for me. I found that I'm less bloated. I find that I have more energy, and I'm drinking my gallon of water, and I'm taking my vitamins, and I just feel a lot more whole. Now, of course, this week was very draining due to the death of Kobe Bryant and everything, and then you triggers your own personal grief. So I've really been making sure this week that I stick to what I need to do, because it's so easy to get off track. But I eat around 11:30 noon, literally almost every day, unless I skip a day of intermediate fasting. And that's a great way to really test yourself of taking a day break of intermediate fasting, and track how you're doing in that day. You know, just see how you're doing, and you can still maintain. Because I know for me, sometimes like this week I was dirt tired and I got my teeth white, right? And I'm like, I can't just drink hot coffee because I need to drink it from a straw. And I just didn't even feel like fooling with no black coffee in the fasting phase, right? So I was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna fast today because I'm dirt tired, and I'm gonna get an iced coffee. And I just get, you know, the heavy cream with Splenda. Keep it pushing, right? Real simple. But it's okay if you don't do intermediate fasting every day. It's okay, y'all. Don't worry about it. But so for lunchtime, I typically either do a salad with chicken, a little bit of cheese, and the dressing. 9 times out of 10, I make it, or I get the prepackaged ones that are from Walmart. They have about 4 grams in them, minus, you know, the dietary fiber. So they're normally like 6 grams, and that's with the salad dressing, the cheese, the lettuce, you know, whatever. And then after that, I'll have a snack. 9 times out of 10, my snacks are sugar-free Jell-O, cheese sticks, almonds. I recently found out there's some keto ice cream, so I've been like dibbling dabbling in that. I eat pork rinds. I don't get the barbecue ones no more because they're super salty. What else? Like yogurt. It's this yogurt that's literally like 2 to 3 grams of carbs, and what I do is I throw a little bit of blueberries in there, and that blueberries makes it sweet because this yogurt is very bitter. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll like post a screenshot of the thing right here. And normally I'm making either chicken tacos, I put my chicken in the air fryer, or like even wings, because you can have ranch, because you know ranch is literally like 1 gram. So it's like you just have to get in a rotation of finding what things that you like. Me, I still feel like I'm eating. Of course, I'm not really consuming bread, but I do know there are wraps out there that you can eat. I just keep it simple. I believe in keeping it simple. Don't overthink it, don't overdo it. Of course, if you want to try new things, that's fine. But in the beginning, just keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Like I said previously, go on Pinterest, go on Instagram, hashtag those things. And yeah, and I also hold myself accountable. So if you follow me on my personal Instagram, literally just underscore Stephanie with 3 underscores at the end of it, I actually show you guys what I'm eating. I actually hold myself accountable with my workouts. I try to work out at least 5 to 6 times a week. So every day I post my workout to hold myself accountable. And then sometimes I post my food, but then, you know, it's just really a mental thing. It's really a mental thing. I feel really great. My goal is I want to get down to at least 165. So I'm almost there. And don't be afraid if you go up in the scale, because again, you're most likely gaining that muscle, and that's what you want. And you want to lose the fat, so that's definitely what you want. So I hope this video was very informative. I just wanted to sit down, chit chat with you guys, and let you guys know what I've been doing fit wise, because I have been getting some questions. I have those stopped the vlogs, but if you want them, I can do that randomly. It won't be every week because it's tiring as hell. Vlogging is tiring. Don't let anyone tell you any different. It's tiring. But I hope you guys like this video. If you want some more videos like this, again, drop that down below. I would love to help you guys. And like I said previously, it is a mental thing. On the days you don't feel like going to the gym, get your booty up and do it anyway. Oh, and I also drink C4. C4 is a pre-workout, right? But they also have it pre-made, and it's 0 sugars, and it works. So if you are feeling low, get a pre-workout in, and I'm telling you guys, it is worth it. It is definitely worth it. So guys, I'll see you in the next fit vlog chit chat video. Let me know down below what you would like to see as far as that. I would love to incorporate that on miscellaneous Wednesdays or periodically on Fridays, just to throw some extra stuff in there like I told you guys before. So yeah, so I'll see you guys